Hi friends, welcome back. So today we're going to be discussing fear. Fear is something that I've actually been feeling today because I knew that I was going to be filming a YouTube video this afternoon, which is what I'm doing right now. Why was I feeling fear? Filming a YouTube video is not going to kill me. It's not going to put my health or my life at risk. It's not really going to create any problems, and yet I've been procrastinating today, thinking about filming this video. Why do we feel fear? So I think most of us are familiar with the idea of the fight and flight response, which is a mechanism we developed a long time ago to keep us safe and to keep us alive. Fear is designed to keep us where we're at and keep us in our comfort zone so that we don't expose ourselves to the unknown, which could potentially be dangerous. So it makes sense. However, in our day-to-day lives, we are not really exposed to things that are going to kill us as we were when we were, our ancestors. So we need to learn to deal with this fear so that it doesn't stop us from doing the things that we want to do, make progress, and fulfill the other side of us, which is the more kind of evolved side, which is the bit of our lives, which is concerned with growth, with self-development, with progress, with getting out of our comfort zones and actually achieving the things we want to achieve, right? So what do we do about this fear? Firstly, knowing that the fear is going to come no matter what. That's the first step. Fear doesn't go away. Whenever we try and do something different, new, difficult, scary, challenging, we're going to feel fear. Fear is so inbuilt in us that we cannot possibly pretend to wait until it goes away for us to take action on any of the things we want to do. So what do we do instead? Well, by knowing that this happens and it is normal, we can then sort of have a little bit of a conversation with ourselves and remind ourselves that this fear is normal. It is going to show up, and the only way really to start mitigating the fear and processing it, actually getting it to calm down, is for us to take action. So fear is combated with action. Taking action when you are fearful is scary. I completely understand that because I have to do that on a daily basis. Some of you may already know me, but going from being a doctor to changing to a career in the entrepreneur world, becoming a coach, becoming a YouTuber. I don't really know if that's what I am, but having a YouTube channel, doing all of these new and interesting things, on the one hand were really exciting, on the other hand were absolutely terrifying, even though I'd already done lots of scary things before. So it is just about acknowledging that the fear will come. The fear shows up, and really we cannot expect ourselves to wait for this fear to just pass. It won't. If anything, if we don't take action, that fear just starts to magnify and magnify to the point where we feel it really is a threat to our life, and we don't take action on the things we want to do. So we're satisfying this primal brain, which is trying to keep us safe but stuck, because it wants us to stay exactly where we're at. And we're not really satisfying our more kind of evolved selves, which will allow us to grow, to progress, to achieve our desires, our fulfillment, etc. So really, the message is, don't think that fear is going to go away. It won't. However, when you take action, fear does potentially go away, and then you take action, feel absolutely amazing that you have overcome your fear, that you have taken action on something that you care about, that you have expanded your comfort zone. And naturally, our nature is to then want to take the next step again and go out of our comfort zone again, which again will bring some fear. So as we keep growing outside of our comfort zones continue to expand, which is brilliant. So we can start somewhere very small and gradually get more and more comfortable with lots of new and interesting and different things. Whenever we try and do something different again or something new again, that fear will come again, and we again, then how do we combat it? We take action, and then hopefully the fear subsides and we can expand our comfort zones even more. Why go through all of this? Well, we don't have to, but humans are designed to want to grow, to progress, to expand. Humans are not really meant to stay static, and we get a lot of our life sort of satisfaction and happiness and meaning from actually taking action, doing new things, growing, progressing, etc. That's our nature. So what I would invite you to do over the next week or so is to think about something that has potentially given you fear. It's something that you've not yet done, but you would like to try, and you would like to do this new thing, but you feel fearful about it. Firstly, acknowledge the fact that you feel fear. And secondly, think about one small step that you can take to take action on this thing and actually overcome that fear. Try it and see what happens. Start with something small if it feels overwhelming, but if you feel brave, go for something bigger. Try it out, see what happens. Also, the other interesting thing to think about is that the more action we take, the less time we give our brains to think about the fear. And so in a way, by taking more action, we are effectively minimizing the amount of fear that we feel on a daily basis. And that gives us a lot of confidence and momentum because we start seeing the results of the actions that we take. And so it's a very interesting and really nice sort of cycle to get into, a very positive cycle. And you may have come across this in the past where you may be making loads of progress and then something happens, something breaks your routine, and then you stop doing the thing for a few days or a few weeks, and that fear comes back again. Why? Because you stop taking action, so that primal brain again takes over. So the main message really is to consistently take action, to remember that fear is normal, and it's just about continuing to take action despite that fear showing up. And you will find that this will help you to expand your comfort zone and will bring lots of satisfaction in actually overcoming those fears. I hope you have found the short session on fear helpful, and I'd love to hear your comments in terms of what you accomplished and what sort of fears you overcame this week. Lovely seeing you all, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Take care. Bye.